I'm so late. Oh. It's not connecting. Hi, it's just you and me right now, Grimbo. Hee. Oh man, it bugged out. There we go. Okay. Oh, I connected, then I disconnected it. Hi, Grimbo. Come on, connect. I'll be working on your drawing. I know it's not a commission, but I was working on it and I wanted to continue it. Also, I fully abandoned the previous, way I was doing it. I was doing it this way, right? As you remember. And I was like, I looked at it and I was like, ew, I hate it. So I restarted it. And I, redid the face, and I think this is a lot cuter. It's kind of gonna look like this, so it's gonna have little highlights up there. But this is where I've started to, clean it up. And... So this is kind of how it's gonna be. And you're gonna be, drawing, and you're gonna be like... Right? You like it? Hi, Demon! Do you prefer this one, by the way, Grimbo, or do you prefer the other one? Because if you hate this, I will go back to the other one. I'll make it work. And also this is the gaming one that I'm working on, but I can't figure out the hands, so I just paused and went to this one. Cause yeah, I'm almost done with this one. And I just wanted to finish it. How are you guys today? Very good. This one is better? Okay, I'm glad. But also, this is how it looks when he's blinking. I don't know how to feel about it. I think I'm gonna change the blinking to be slightly different. Where's my pencil? At least, maybe, I don't know. Oh, I think the blushies are connected with the eyelids. Like this, maybe, and, shuffle. Oh! Okay, I've connected the whole layer. There we go. And maybe if I move this... Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about it. Anyways, his eyes are open for now, so it doesn't matter. It's fine, we won't look at it. But yeah, so I'm working on... I don't know why this is empty. I was working on... Here, this layer. I was working on finishing the arm and the pen. How am I feeling today? I don't know. I felt kind of weird today. I was this close makes okay sign with hands and fingers. This close to canceling stream because I felt so shitty. I don't know. I don't know if it's the weather. Because yesterday it was boiling and then it rained really hard, and now today it was really cold. I thought maybe, if I had a shower, it will, make me feel better, and so I had a shower, and I still felt shit, and I thought, okay, well, maybe I just need some soup, and, warm up, so I made some soup, and it didn't help, and, I forgot what else I did. My eyes hurt as if my glasses were the wrong prescription. Does that make sense? When you squint really hard and your eyes start to hurt? That's how my eyes hurt. But I was, not squinting and just existing. I don't know. You felt so droopy. But I said last time, I know, streaming with you guys makes me feel better, so I was like, I want to do it anyways, and, enjoy myself. Oh my gosh, Black Rain Blind, hi! Oh my gosh, I just stretched because I saw the posture check and I heard my back just break. Save your work? Oh, this one saves automatically. Luckily. Let me stretch and hydrate. I bought myself some fresh water. And yeah, I know I feel better, and I just wasn't able to do the Cult of the Lamb stream because I would have needed to be more on top of my game and literally to be able to fight some bosses and especially when you get back into the game after not playing for a little while, you get a little rusty at the start. And so I just knew I was gonna immediately die, and it I don't know, I just didn't want that, and yeah, I wanted to just have a little chill stream with you guys. So drawing it is. I swapped days. Doing good, read some Harry Potter, finally! I wanted to read the book I was planning to read, but my little light, you know, like the light that you clip to your book and it like shines light onto your book, so you don't have to put on like really big lights at night. It ran out of battery, so I couldn't read. I charged it now, so I'm able to read at least. So that's good. And I woke up and spent my day modding Minecraft. Ooh, I want to hear what mods you got. I haven't done any mods. But yeah, I've just been drawing and watching a new series. I was on YouTube for forever trying to find something that piqued my interest. Maybe it was my bad mood or something, but I just couldn't find anything. Everything seemed so boring. And I mean, I talked to you guys about this before, but like, what's it called? The YouTube algorithm for showing like, new interesting things is just really boring and blah. Like, it's just the same thing over and over again, and I don't know. I just kept refreshing and being like, I'm not interested in this video, not interested in this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and it still showed me the same thing. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I'm watching too many of the same things. Hope you feel better. Thank you, Grandpa. I mean, I do already feel a little bit better. I was a lot worse this morning. I even, like, breathed the outside air, but it just, I don't know. You should focus on yourself, even if it means taking a break. Thank you, Heavenly Demon. I was on the verge of doing that, but I just wanted to continue drawing, and I was like, why not do it with you guys? So, I mean, today won't be a necessarily very long stream like last time. Oh my god. I think I killed Grimbo last time, in an 8-hour stream. It was really intense. I mean, I enjoyed it, so that was good. I hope Grimbo enjoyed it too. But definitely won't be doing that again anytime soon. Just a little shorter, maybe. But it was also really fun. I really liked it. I get eye pains a lot, really? I mean, I know, like, you get eye strain if you stare too much at a computer, but it's also, like, I never had it like this before. I don't know. I know what you mean. I had that happen before. Oh, you did? It's so weird. I've never had it happen before. I thought maybe it's similar, like, eye strain because I was staring at a computer, but I was, like, watching videos, and, like, I wasn't on the computer that long, and it just, like, it started hurting. Maybe I was watching some, what are they called? VTuber rigging videos, just learning, and that's when my eyes started to hurt, and I was thinking, like, am I straining my eyes to look at the tiny words on the screen? But I was actually watching the videos in 1.25 speed or something, which I don't usually do, but I was like, how is that related to my eyes? It's not related at all. Hey, yo, we got to break Bear's best. Hey, yo. You get that. You said your whole day bored and nothing interests you, but you can't look away. It's not even that I couldn't walk away. Like, I did nothing. Like, I was sitting there on YouTube, refreshing for, I don't know, half an hour, trying to find something, and then I went on Netflix, which I share with my family. Well, share, quote, quote. I'm the only one using it, so... But it told me I'm not in the right region, which never happened before, and it said something about, it being, like, something about ads, and I'm like, what? Now there's ads on Netflix? I can't even watch anything on Netflix anymore? And it wouldn't let me log in, so I'm like, okay, VPN time. Let me change my region. And then it was like, I see you're using a VPN. And I'm like, oh my god. I can't believe this. I can't believe... Tone down the technology, Netflix. And stop making people who are paying for your subscription pay ads. What is this? Did I say pay for ads? I said I might like get ads. Even though you're paying for a subscription, it's so silly. So surely you were supposed to pay for a subscription so you wouldn't get ads. I don't know. Weird ass. We're really living in the future. The future is idiocracy, I swear. If you want, I can send you my mods. Yes, please. Please send me your mods, Grimbo. Most of them are performance and adding nice little visuals. Ooh. It was fine. It was mostly a very fun stream. I'm glad. Okay, good. I'm glad it was for you. Most of my headaches end up being eye pains, mostly from shitty sleep or dehydrated. Ooh. Well, definitely get more. Yeah, your sleep schedule is so out of whack, and definitely drink more water, please. And not tea. Apparently, tea doesn't hydrate you as much as water does, obviously. But I mean, it has the same amount of water, but it doesn't hydrate you the same amount as a same amount of water. Does that make any sense at all? Some days you just wake up feeling crappy. Yeah, it's one of them days. Netflix is getting dumber. It really is. I don't know what they're on. I don't know. I don't know if some CEO change or some hotshot wants to take more money from people. Whack. Netflix sub is to access the content to begin with? Ew. For real? Gotta pay a premium for Netflix and chill. Hey, yo. What, they provide you with a little someone to chill with? They started, when they started, they advocated for password sharing, but now they're, like, completely against it. Yeah, right? And it was, like, a whole thing. It doesn't even make sense, because it's, like, even if you're sharing it with your like, because I think they're still okay with, like, households sharing the password or something. I don't know if that changed or anything, but, like, what if your household and, like, your family lives somewhere else? What if, like, one family member lives there, then another there? Doesn't that count for something of, like, you know, still being in the same... I guess it doesn't. I was gonna say count for being in the same household, but... they didn't say share with your family, did they? They said household. Oh well. I mean, still, though. Wait, tea has other nutrients that cause it not to be water. Yeah, I mean, it's water plus. Water plus plus. Yeah, I do drink water, probably not as much as I should, though. I actually opened my bottle and never sapped from it. Sipped. Sipped. I'm actually a little thirsty. Yum, 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 yum. Can you guys hear me sip? I hope not. They don't, but I do? What? Oh, you provide the person to chill with? Ayo. I've also been, like, munching on my nail polish and, like, tearing it off, so... I don't know. I definitely have to redo them, that's for sure. Have you managed to find the link monster yet? The link monster? What do you mean, link monster? I mean, I found my pink monster. Wait, maybe you mean pink instead of link. Okay. Yeah, so I found another store nearby that sells some pink monsters, so I was able to snag some. I'm very happy about that. It's like in a different direction than my regular store. But I was driving and I was gonna go to, like, get my normal groceries, but in my normal grocery store there's no pink monster. But I was passing a store and I was thinking, wait, will they have pink monster? Because it was one of those stores that are, like, they're small, but they have a lot of, like, things. Like, it was like a corner store. You know, corner stores have, like, usually monsters and, like, energy drinks and things that you don't find in regular stores for some reason. any case, I like hopped in and I was like, oh shit, they got the goods. I grabbed like 9. And so yeah, I didn't have any monster today though, because I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. Yesterday I had some though. It was so delicious. I was like, and as I opened, after all that green monster and the white monster that was so whack and terrible. It wasn't terrible. It was not good. But like I opened the pink monster, I was like, oh, that's the stuff, and it poured out. It was like neon orange. I don't know. It's not neon, but like pinky orangey, and I was like, ooh, I missed that color. And I was like, oh my god, so delicious. Definitely missed it. The resource packs as well that keeps the Minecraft textures but improves upon them and adds stuff like connected textures. Oh, like when you put down flooring and it like creates one smooth surface. I've seen those kinds of textures, I think. We don't use Netflix in our house. I'm not a nail biter. I'm a skin picker. So I pick on the skin, but basically anything that is like bumpy or that's like not supposed to be there, I pick at. So since my nails are getting quite old, like my nail polish, it started getting bumps and cracks. So I started to like nibble on it to like get this like the parts that are not supposed to be there. Like, you know, so say it has like a little crack, I nibble at the crack and it slowly tears off. And I mean, it's not good for your nails, so like the ripping. But like my nails are beautiful. They're fully intact. It's just nail polish that I like rip off like the skin of a gazelle, and I'm the lion. No, oh, that was morbid. But yeah, like I do that because it bothers me. But I need to redo them tomorrow. I'm glad that was a smooth enough joke that I didn't need to go back and explain. No, I get you. I get you. I think I'm doing better with remembering what the hell I was talking about. I keep forgetting though. But I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I think it's a skill that I am learning and I am getting better at. It's good. I was planning to ask you if you wanted snacks or pink monsters tomorrow. Yeah! Yeah! Yes, I do! I want the snack! Oh my gosh, I will take anything. Yes! Yes! Yes, I do! Oh my god. I'm sorry. I mean, you don't have to, but I mean, I wouldn't be very happy. Don't listen to me. Skin picker. Huh? Please just use nail polish remover and nail clippers. I don't clip my nails like with my teeth. I use nail clip. It's the nail polish. It's so like, it's like thick enough that like it feels really satisfying to peel off. It's like, you know, when you have PVA glue on your hands and it dries and then you just peel it off like in one chunk. That's how it feels like. It feels good. Or even, oh, let me go. Even, you know, when there's like a wall and the paint is peeling off, but the the paint is kind of like what it was the name. It's not kind of matte and crumbly. It's kind of stretchy, like silicone almost. And then you just like peel it off and it feels really good. Okay, don't listen to me. I need help. I used to actually because I pick my skin so bad that it goes like to blood sometimes. It's not healthy. But I used to put on like yucky tasting nail polish so it would deter me from biting the skin, but I would just power through it. My compulsion is so much stronger than the bad taste. But yeah, it does help when I do have nail polish because I don't want to ruin the nail polish, so I don't bite my skin. But then after like a week or two, the nail polish like starts to crack, because like, for example, like every time your nail bends, there's like a tiny little fracture on the nail polish, because it's not as elastic as the nail, right? So that slowly becomes like more prominent, and then it's like, okay, well, that's no longer a cute nail, and that's when I start nibbling on the polish. Yum yum. I don't swallow it. I don't. I just rip it off and put it in a little pile. Okay, I'm being gross. Okay, anyways. Do you want me to help you install the mods? Yeah, sure. Granted, I don't know how many I'll be able to download, since I don't know how many my PC is able to take. Like, if they're kind of intense mods that increase, like, CPU or whatever usage. But I would welcome that. I know you would, but if you had not found Pink Monster, I thought you might prefer. Oh, thank you, Heavenly Demon. I mean, yeah, I got it. I definitely have some in stock. I think I have 8 left. I drank one, so one is in the fridge, and there's 7 in like my little pantry waiting on the floor. They can't all fit in the fridge, okay? I sometimes can't be bothered for it to cool down, so I just throw ice in it. And then the ice fizzles. It's really fun. I get what you mean. I used to do that with glue that got on my hands. It's satisfying. It feels good. Like in your brain, it scratches an itch that feels like extra good. It's really nice. It's not good. Don't do it. Well, we all have our bad habits. Yeah, that's one of my worst. Like, there's like, I had a mole on my arm, and I actually scratched the mole off, which is terrible. Like, the worst thing you can do. But I scratched that mole off, and because it was bumpy, and it bothered me. And it was out of my eyesight. So sometimes I, like, touch my arms and stuff, and, like, feel for bumps. And if I find a bump, I scratch it off. I don't care if it's a mole, because I didn't see it, right? I wouldn't have done it if I knew. But I scratched it off, then a scab formed, then I scratched the scab off, and then the process continues, because I'll scratch the scab, and now I have a little scar there. And I can't scratch the scars, because, I don't know, the tissue they're made out of is, like, stronger. So I don't do that. You guys, I told you guys that I fell, running, like, during track, because it was wet or something, and I fell on my elbow, right? I think I told you about that, and, like, my whole elbow was just, like, let me show you, it was like this, like, oh, this was just, like, bleeding and red, right? As in, like, it was, like, scratched up by the asphalt. I don't know how to explain that. But, like, it scabbed over, and I would pick at it. It was terrible. It hurt so much, but it felt good. So, it just scabbed over at some point. No, scarred over at some point, and now I have this huge scar here. It's kind of badass, not gonna lie, but I have cuter scars. I'm so bad to myself. I need a scolding. I mean, I can't stop myself. I don't know. The mods should help you improve your performance, and the visual stuff can be messed with in game, so you can change things around to your liking. Okay, that's good. That's good. Oh yeah, I get that it's like wet paint, but don't wait, paint. Wet paint, don't touch, but on the body. It is! But, like, it's kind of like when someone tells you don't think of something, and then you immediately think of that one thing, like, oh, don't think of a giraffe. Like, I said it, and now you're gonna think of a giraffe, you know? Like, it's hard not to do that. Everything very cute. Oh my god. No. But yeah, like, I have bad habit with that. But, yeah. Gonna be drawing. Oh, shit. I just realized that this is on the same layer as the hand. Rub that off. But yeah, how have you guys been? How have you been? How was your guys' day? I hope you guys had a better day than me. And it was more chill and fun. Let me charge my pen for a little while. Okay, it's not even that low. I actually forgot. Do you want Japanese sweet books or candy paper? Okay, listen. I love paper candy, but I know you wanted to send the Japanese stuff. So I'm willing to like try it. Either way, either will be like amazing. I don't mind at all. Surprise me. Go crazy. I just love sweets, so day is good. I should do some drawing as well actually. Oh, are you still working on Howell? Or are you just gonna be doodling? Doodle. I already feel better after talking to you guys. Let's doodle. Have you done your daily your daily doodling yet? Your daily learning art? Bring this home. Sorry, I was just checking some things on my computer. My computer was doing some pop-up stuff, and I was like, what? What now? It's always got something going on, doesn't it? Thinking of doodling, but who knows, might draw him? You can go for it. I just wanted to get this done for you so you could start streaming as soon as possible. So I was like, I'm determined. I've been low-key procrastinating a lot. I'm much better now that my medicine is back. Oh, is it back? Thank God. I'm glad that it's back so soon. You said it was gonna come on Friday, but it came faster, didn't it? I'm glad it did. But the artist I was telling you about had ghosted me completely. Sadly, even blocked me. What? Did you pay them yet? And they blocked you? What the fuck? Exposed them, bro? What the hell? That's terrible. I hope you didn't pay them yet. That makes me mad. That's not cool. Not yet. I ended up missing 2 days of studying. Oh no. Is it because I streamed with you? Which means I can't miss any other day for me to pass this way. You can do this, Gribball! I believe in you! You got this. I really appreciate that. No worries. You can even do your doodling learning bits on stream. So you're, what's the word? Held accountable. Held account. Yeah. So I think it's much more fun now. Honestly, if you have a preference, I don't mind. I will be sending other one at the end of the month. Anyhow, oh god, oh my god, you're so I don't have a preference. It's really up to you. I'm just really happy either way. Thankfully, I could stop the payment. They blocked me too quick for their own good. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's terrible. What scammer? Ew. Well, I'm glad you got your money back at least. But now you need. Oh no. Ah, it makes me really upset. That's really shit. Maybe they got hacked. Trying to find a silver lining. Maybe. It's so weird. And that it's on me. I just procrastinated. That's a good idea. Study and chill with Howell. Yeah, exactly. That would be so cute. And see, you got your little tea going. And I will do your little pen, little sausage that you're holding. Boop. And I will do your little jumper. Nah, I mean shirt. I had a lot of trouble with this arm too. I kept making it too chunky and then too thin and then too chunky and then the wrong angle. I don't know. Something was always turning out weird. Oh. But yeah. Are you guys planning anything this week? Do you have plans this week? Gonna go out or something? I don't have any plans. I just plan to draw, and even that might not even get executed someday. Maybe I should make some plans. What should I do? Oh, the only plans for the future I have is maybe I should go to like a cat cafe. I just love cats. I want to see a cat. What can I do? I should go get boba. Oh my god. I never want to get it delivered because I sometimes feel like the ice melts too much. But there's a boba place near me that I could go to. But they used to have a bus that went straight to my from my house, I guess. It's not really my house, but like the bus stop near my house. Right to the mall that has the boba store. And like I was so happy because the bus was free because it was like a mall bus, right? So that was really cool. But then they stopped, like they just canceled it. Like what's the word? Recode the bus. Like basically the bus doesn't run anymore, which sucks because now I would have to like take the car or something, or like a paid bus. Yeah. Or walk. Even bigger yuck. Actually, it's kind of might be difficult to walk because it's kind of like if my house, it's really close, but like if my house is here, there's like streets or whatever, right? There's like a big highway here, and then yeah, they can't fit the road. And right, there's a big highway here, and then like the highway you have to kind of go like this or whatever, and then the mall is here, but like this is kind of longer, like so my house is over there, right? And like there's not really a pedestrian walking thing here because it's obviously a highway. I guess the only way I would have to like get here would be to like cross. There's crossing like near here, and then there's like train tracks, and I would have to cross them and like walk somewhere here. I might try it. I don't know. Anything for the boba. I could just take the car. I mean, I don't know why I'm thinking about walking. But it's good for me, you know? I just have to find another person now. It's just annoying. Yeah, I would offer, but you would have to wait really long. And also, I've never done a VTuber, so I don't have much experience. I wouldn't mind, but as well, you would have to wait relatively some time for me to do other commissions. But, yeah, it sucks when things like that happen. My plan is to get a bunch of art started and possibly spoil some friends on the side. Ooh, fun stuff. I hope it goes well. Hope your drawings go well. Oh, wait, yeah. Wait, do you mean... Are you gonna draw them or are you gonna commission someone? Because you said bunch of art started, but that... I don't know if that implies, like, having other people do it, or are you gonna draw? My only plan is to watch your streams and work on Twitch dev. Boba and draw. Oh, boba and draw. My go-to boba drink is the passion fruit juice because I love passion fruit. Anything sour for me. I also like other bobas, like the milk one, with the brown sugar and like extra sweet. But like, I don't know, the shops around me, they really shit milk boba. There was one store that was really good, and I went there, I think either just before the pandemic or just after, and I went there once, and they had the bussiest boba. Oh my god, it was so good. It was so delicious. It was the best boba shop I had ever like went to and tasted. And actually, there was one other one that I really liked in London, but this was the one in Vienna, and it was so yummy. And I went there recently because it's in the center, right? So I don't go there too often because there's like nothing there besides like shopping districts, right? Or if you want to go to like a restaurant or something. But I went there and they closed. They had closed. I was so upset, and I went on their Instagram page, and they were like, "Yeah, sorry, we closed. We decided to end the business." I don't know what they said, but they wouldn't provide any excuse. They didn't say why, and I was just upset because it's kind of like, bro, you had the best boba in town. Like, they were kind of like, I don't know. Like, I sent them a message being like, "You were the best this town had to offer, the city had to offer. Why did you abandon us?" But I guess they didn't reply. They didn't like my groveling and begging for them to come back. I guess they had their reasons, I'm sure. But still, the reason of I need good boba is much better than we had financial trouble. I don't know. I don't know why they stopped. I'm just guessing. My eyelash fell in my eye. I've been rubbing it for a while now. I'm crying. Actually, crying might help to get it out. I never even do much. I'm too shy in person. I struggle to do my lessons. Oh no! Oh shit, outbreak, stinky. Even if I'm awkward, I'm surprised I can even talk to you in Discord like I do. No, don't try. Don't try to get away. No, don't feel like you don't feel bad for messaging me. Please don't. I hope you don't feel as shy around me. I can't speak. I hope I can. There we go. I hope I can make you feel comfortable. There we go. Oh my gosh. I couldn't figure out the proper way to say that for some reason. I hope you feel good around me and comfortable. Walking is healthy? It is. I should definitely do it more. The thing is, I don't like walking around in urban environments because I don't like cities. I mean, we've established that, but I don't like walking around that sort of. It's so loud and it doesn't smell good. It's not nice. It's not a pleasant experience, you know? But like, if we had a park nearby, then I would definitely be going out. It's just there's no parks either, so. There's like one, but it's like, I don't know, 5 meters square. It's tiny. There's not even a path to walk, and if there is, it's one path going straight through it. It's kind of sad. I would have to walk in circles on the grass, which probably isn't allowed. One of them parks. If I'm hearing right, I do know some people who do models, if you'll want me to put you in touch. I'd be coming it. Okay. I wanted to read that as committing. I'd be committing it. But yeah, send Heavenly Demon a message if you have some VTuber draw artists. There we go. Artists that you want to put Heavenly Demon in touch with. Oh, but he said no, not yet. Okay. I didn't get there. I don't have time for that, unfortunately. Oh, that's okay. I am excited to see how they all turn out. Are you gonna be posting them on your timeline at all? It's okay, I'm already going. I had to go for you for emo timeline. Okay, thank you. I'm glad. But yeah, like, I do hope you find someone. At this time, I'm just trying to get a PNG thing I can use and reference to some people I'm interested in. Okay, I get you. That's a good start, definitely. And then you can start as soon as possible with a PNG tuber. Oh my god, my eye. Food places sadly fail all the time. Yeah, it sucks. They were my favorite. They had what's the word? They had no place closing down. How could they? Wait, I'm reading the wrong place. Not the boba we deserve, but the boba we needed. Exactly! Oh my god. I would have crowned it best boba of all time. Best boba in Vienna. I would have written a review. I would have started writing reviews and written them a review because they're so yummy. Granted, they were just a tiny store. And they were kind of out of the way, so you would have to like specifically walk down a side alley, so... But still, they were no good! I would be far more willing to walk if there was a forest nearby. Exactly, right? Oh, that's so much nicer than stinky streets. A rough artist, I can get those too. I'll probably post at least some, but they will show up all in my Discord. Okay, great. Except one, but I'll show that in next. Okay. Granted, I'm not in either Discord. I wouldn't be able to keep up. I'm not in anyone's Discord. Which sucks. I'm like barely on my own. I'm so sorry, guys. I suck. I need to be more active. I will try to learn. I'll do my best. I hope to join people's in streams by the end of November, even if I'm not streaming myself yet. Okay, that's cool. Oh, yeah, that's a good start. So will you be like collabing kind of before you start streaming on your own sort of thing? That's a good idea. That's a good way to start. The only one I keep track of is various Discord. Aw, great. Me too. I'm so bad at it. Even like Illunis's Discord, I'm so shit. I tried really hard to be active at the start, and even then I wasn't really active. And then I just like slowly stopped coming up. I feel so bad. I'm sure they have lovely stuff there, which sucks. I don't know. Ugh, tea. No worries. I'm not here to try and drag you over to my stuff. I'm here for an adorable cat. Meow. But I mean, the thing is, I do want to try join people's servers, but yeah, I just wouldn't. I don't know how people keep up with it. Like, Illunis told me she has like so many servers, and she's active in so many of them, like actively active. Maybe I'm too much of a boomer. Maybe that's just it. Also, you don't need to worry there. I'm already completely comfortable with you. Oh, that's good. That's good. I like you more than I should for how long I've known you. No, me too. Me too. I'm really glad that you guys are here. I'm glad you found my stream. I lost my train of thought. I'm glad you guys are here. Oh, yeah, I'm surprised how short of a time you've been here, Heavenly Demon. Because, like, it feels like you've been here from the start. Like, it's kind of wild. So I feel the same thing. I check Iluna's Discords every now and again. Really? It's been a while since I checked it. I'm so bad at it. Oh shit, I didn't actually check any Discord messages today. I messaged her because we were gonna call and she was gonna tell me her drama in her life because we didn't chat for a while since she was on her trip. And I was like, when can we meet? We keep missing each other. And then I never checked. I never checked. And I also messaged Coffee for some questions. And then I forgot I asked her something. And then I was like, wow, she hasn't replied in a really, really long time. And so I went on her... I went to check, to ask her again. And it turns out she sent me, this huge block of text replying to me. And I just never noticed. So bad. I don't know. Unless I get... I don't know. Like, it also sucks in Discord that you can't, make messages, like, mark as unread. So, like, you can go back to them and notice that, like, this is something you have to reply to. Because sometimes I'll, like, click on a message, but then I run out of time and have to go somewhere or something, or get distracted, and then I won't reply, and then it'll be, like, on my phone, and my app or something will go away, and, then I just forget to ever reply, and that thought is gone from my head, and then there's no little red dot that tells me, oh look, there's a message. I'm so bad at that. Oh my god, I need to go to jail for that. I feel so bad for the people that text me. It was real terrible. Oh my god. I don't even like it when people don't reply immediately. Not immediately, but like promptly. And I'm like, I would hate to text with myself. It's terrible. I need to get good. Skill issue. Also, you don't. Oh wait. I will use the PNG to join other streamers to play with until I start streaming myself. Yes, I get you. That's a really good thing. Nod. I think it depends on one's priorities, what you focus well on. What, like, replying and, servers? I'm pretty sure I literally found you on your affiliate day. Really? You did? Oh shit, that's so recent. Wait, how long have I been? My affiliate stream was it Cult of the Lamb or something? I don't remember. It was something, that's for sure. But like, yeah, it was recent. Yeah. So much changed since affiliate. Yeah, I definitely like noticed a lot has changed in terms of like, for example, how many people are actually seeing my streams. I don't think people notice my streams anymore, which is weird. But hey, I'm glad about the emotes. But I was also surprised that I couldn't put more emotes. I changed some of the emotes to like the newer ones. I thought maybe these ones would be more often used, but I could only do one GIF emote. Animated emote. And I'm excited to add more. But also, I'll be able to add more soon, probably. When did I start streaming? Like, I started streaming on July 1st. And it said something about if I stream for like 60 days or something. Or something like that. Or 3 months or something. I don't know. Then I'll get 5 extra standard or follower emotes or something. And then I can add more emotes. Yippee! At least. Yeah. Wait, you can mark as unread on Discord? But I tried and I didn't find the thing. Let me check. Let's see. Scratch. Let me... So, I'm assuming, like, the usual way you do it is, like, you long press or something? And, like, there should... Wait. No, I only see mark as read. I don't see mark as unread. Yeah, I only see mark as read. I don't see mark as unread, so... Which sucks. I don't want to mark as read, I want to mark as unread. But maybe I'm not looking in the right place. I have learned someday Vair will just abandon our chat and... No! Never! Ever! I mean, granted, if those abandonings are for like a day or two, then yeah. I mean, sometimes I just, like, disappear. Sometimes it's even a week. Like, I've noticed, sometimes I have random breaks of, like, not talking to anyone and just staying in my little cave. Not doing anything at home. Like, I just do nothing. I don't know. Maybe it's my introvertedness. I'd be like that sometimes, but I just don't do anything. And then I'll like suddenly be like, oh shit, I should probably return back to civilization. And I'll be like, hi, I'm back. I've returned from the dead. I've done it at least twice, I think, since I started being a, like, streamer on my Discord. I just disappeared, and then I was like, oh, hello. I've returned. I forced myself to come back. But yeah, I don't know why that happens. Like I said, I need an emotional support animal, I think. I need my kitty. I think it will definitely help. I'm planning to finish coloring this on stream. Hopefully. Hopefully everything will be done. I am determined. Let me see what you guys wrote, because I didn't finish reading. That's the thing, I really like chatting with you guys, so I don't know why I have such an issue with reply. I don't know what about it, like what, I don't know. Right click or press and hold. Wait, let me try on clicking. Click, right click. Yeah, I don't see it. It just says mark as read, profile, call, add nickname, close DM, invite to server, remove friend, block, mute. That's all I have. Or maybe I have to click somewhere else? No. Oh. I think I don't know. Maybe it's a nitro thing or something. I don't know. There's a list of options. Yeah, that's all I have. I don't know. At this point, I'm used to waiting for people to reply, so it doesn't bother me much unless I'm short on time. I mean, you can always just, like, send me a message like, urgent! And I'll probably see it. Maybe. Or just keep spamming me. And then I'll reply. I'll be like, what's that noise? I wake up from my coma. my staring into the distance meditation act. That was the day I literally found you in stream. Oh, really? You will get more slots on the 26th. Oh my gosh, haven't you seen it? What date? Oh, it's the 14th. Does that mean something to me? I don't have. Let me check my calendar. I forget. Wait, where's my calendar? Hello? Oh, there it is. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. Another notebook fell. Let's see, what day is it? Ah, yes. Oops, I'm still on August. What? Is it September? That's how long ago I looked at my calendar. Yikes! I told you, I just check out for weeks in my own head. Oh shit. Oh. Yeah, it's my mom's birthday. Oops, let me check my previous dates if I missed something. Oopsie! Okay. I don't think there's anything in between. Yikes. Good thing I noticed the date. The world around me exists. I can show you later if you need. Yeah, please, please, I'll DM you. The pain of being abandoned for a whole week will never leave? What? No! I won't do that. Actually, no. I don't even DM anyone then. I just sit in my little hole. I just need to not do that. I mean, I think I'll still stream, at least. That's a good thing. I made streaming such a, like, habit that I feel weird to do it. And, like, it's kind of like, you know when you go to school, you, like... Wait, where was I going with that? You can tell I'm tired. And, like, how can I explain that? Like, you know when you... It's just a habit. That's the word I'm looking for. I made it a habit. But where was I going with that? Oh, so, like, I won't not do it. There we go. That's where I was going with it. Like, it feels to not do it. Like, I enjoy doing it, too, so. And even if I'm stuck in my little rut and hiding myself in a hole, I'll be like, oh, shit. I have an alarm set to stream. Because I know I'll forget about it, though. So I set an alarm. There's one alarm at 7 to start setting up, and then there's one alarm at 8 to start streaming. And then on regular days, I have just an 8 p.m. alarm for some reason. I ignore it. It does nothing. I also have an alarm to start making dinner, because I also forget about that. And I also have an alarm set at 1 p.m. to send Snapchats to all the people that still force me to keep a snap streak. Because I also forget about that. Like, who cares about a snap streak? Please, let it die. I guess it's a sentimental thing. I have like 1,000 days. I recently reached 1,000 days with one person. It's painful. The snap streak died so many times, and we just kept resetting it, like messaging Snapchat, because they care about it so much. It's so funny. Bless them. Here we go. I ain't touched Snapchat since I was 16. Yeah, I wish that were... I think actually I downloaded Snapchat when I was 18 or something. Like, I couldn't download Snapchat, I think. Like, back then, I had such a shit phone that it would lag. Like, I wasn't able to use Snapchat. Like, like, literally. Because of how shit my phone was. Kind of imagine my MacBook, but as a laptop. As a laptop, as a phone. Just not being able to use a game, like play a game, because it's just such bad phone. Such bad of a phone. So bad of a phone. There we go. Oh my god. I have so many brain farts today. I'm doing my best. I think I need to fuel my brain with hot liquid. Yum yum. I actually bought myself a candy bar here. It's one of those knockoff ones from Aldi or Lidl. I think it's Lidl. I don't remember. Gorgub! Oh my gosh, Gorgub. Gorgub, hi! How are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm about to eat a candy. It's like one of these knockoff Mars bars, but it doesn't taste like a Mars bar. It's like really hard. Like the candy inside is really hard. Let's try it. I had it in the fridge, so it might be because it was in the fridge. But it's like warmed up now. Maybe it's less hard? Oh, that's so much better. We need to come out of the fridge immediately. When they were in the fridge, like, I think it's called nougat? The candy inside. It went really, really, really hard. Like, it was hard to bite. Now that it's out of the fridge, it's like soft like a Mars bar, like it should be. I actually prefer Milky Ways, though. Is Mars and Milky Way basically the same thing? Now that I think about it, does Mars have caramel in it? I don't remember. I don't think it does. I think it's just a candy. I didn't care for it and stopped when I was young, when I was no longer hanging out with my school friends. That makes sense. I only liked it for the filters, but now the filters are everywhere. For Snapchat, it was such a, like, only Snapchat kind of thing. It was so fun. But also, nah, no, I would have long deleted it. Thinking about it, I'm pretty sure I found you, like, you and stuffed in an hour. Oh my gosh, really? Oh my god, I have the fucking memory of a goldfish. I think I remember something like that. Oh yeah, I do! Yeah, you joined and like soon after you subbed, and I was really surprised. I was like, damn, so much commitment for someone like that you just joined the stream of. I was really surprised and also really happy. But it was really surprising. Quite a few "that's what she said" jokes in the last 1 minute combo. Wait, what? Oh, because I kept saying it's really... Fuck. I didn't even realize. Exposed. Nougat? Nougat? How do you pronounce it? I never really say that word out loud. Nougat? No. Nougat? Nougat? I think it's nougat. Nougat? It sounds wrong. Milky Ways are good. Wait, Mars has caramel in it? Okay, well, this one doesn't have caramel in it. So maybe it's like a knockoff Milky Way, not a Mars bar. Mars bar has caramel? Wait. Mars bar. Whoops. What? Does it have nuts in it? Ew. Oops. What? Well, I don't remember there being a caramel bit in a Mars bar. I don't remember that. I guess I like Milky Ways more. Mars bars are fine, I guess. Freaking Milky Ways were my childhood addiction. I haven't had them in years. Oh my god. They're so good though, right? They're amazing. I love them so much. My jumper fell down. Let me fix it. Oh my gosh, we're having another drawing stream and we're going straight to candy again. Exposed as my addiction. Excuse me as I choke. The candy was so good. I choked. Okay. Here's a pen. You know when they have that little thingy? Little rubber bit? So extend this part sideways, so it's like, you know, that grippy bit. My grippy bit on the pen is so loose. It keeps sliding around, it's really frustrating. I once put tape around it to like stop it from moving, but then it became really sticky. Yeah, it's fine. Let's put those buttons in. I kind of neglected those buttons. But you know what I'm neglecting more? The hands on the controller. I really don't want to draw them. I don't know how to. My VTuber, as you guys know, this is the hands she has. And these are the fingers. Where would the fingers would be? There we go. But instead, she has like a little glove. Because I couldn't be bothered to draw fingers. How's it loose? Because like the rubber grip isn't attached to the pen. It's just kind of slotted on. And it like moves around sometimes. I don't know how to explain it. I sent how to say it, now I'm embarrassed. Wait, I thought... Did I say it wrong still? Nougat? Nougat? I don't know how to say that out loud. I mean, is that not how you write it? Wait, how did you say, where did you send it? Did you send it in chat here? Would you not be able to take a ref of hands? Thing is, I looked up, I think you guys saw, here. Not this. Here, I was looking for references, but I don't have the right angle, and I never can be bothered to, take a picture myself. So, I just gave up. Because all of these are the wrong angle, because they're, like, straight. Like, you know, straight up at you, right? And the way I have it is, sideways. And there's no reference for sideways. I even wrote, like, side in the search bar, and nothing came up. Like, angled. Wait, maybe side. I don't think I... Side. Nothing. It's all forward. Wait. No, that's not it. I thought that maybe... Nope. And here's a reference, but that's too much to the side. I need an angle. Oh. Well... an attempt was made. Well, in any case, this one is done, kind of. And I think Slows him by. There he is. There's the guy. Oh! What? Where's the rest of his hands? This is weird, because this is in the sketch. Wait, what? Where are his hands? Oh. Okay, yeah, so this is my old sketch. Okay, here's the old sketch. You guys can sort of see it. And that's kind of the little quick sketch I did for the hands, right? Really rough, really not accurate. Oh, Discord! Here, wait, let me click on it. Where's... Wait, let me... Nuka? Nuka? Am I saying it right? I don't know. Nuka? You got such an accent. It's so cute. It's Irish, right? No, don't regret it. No, it's don't overthink it. Pretend this is your first stream. Your first voice debut. Oh, wait. So is it nougat? Maybe it's French. Is it French? Wait. Oops. Come on. Oh, how'd you spell nougat? No. Oh, there we go. No. I don't know. Can I click this? No. I see it's French. It's French. Nougat is not Huh. It's made out of nuts? Wait, what? A sweet made from sugar or honey, nuts, and egg white. Huh. Wait, what? It's made out of nuts? There's nothing on this wrapper. I got it in a big bag. So, what? I didn't know. I knew it was French. It was a guess, though. Wait. How? Oh, wait. Would you not be able to take... Yeah, I can't. I mean, I can. I don't have to get a controller and, you know. Also, is that a fucking ref of someone's field? Yeah, it is. Don't look at it. I also recently found out, I was watching, like, what's it called? Like a lore video. It's not a lore video, it's something. It's some sort of video. And I found out that these little feet on the table were made by Ame from Hollow Knight? The Japanese one. Is that the one? Ame, you know, Amelia Watson? It was made by her, apparently. I didn't know. I also didn't know this was a trend. Weird. This is the... I'm gonna steal the way I drew it here, technically. Is it still stealing if it's all from me? Wait, this is a sketch. Give me that. Give me... Yeah. And this is gonna go in here, and then I have to not... I don't have to draw it. And if I shuffle this here and rub this, rub. Bye. Was never here. Then I don't have to redraw it. Big brain. Oh, and this one here. Okay. I think that's everything. Oh, wait. I'll just delete this. I don't know. Why didn't I delete it? It has the same exact thing. It's a fusion between English and Irish. It's cute! It is French. Oh! Thank you. I haven't eaten nougat? Ah, I have to channel my French, but I'm not really good at that. Nougat? I don't know. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. Nougat? Oh, I'm just gonna say it. However, whatever. I still think about that time where I couldn't pronounce that one word and I really struggled with it, and I forgot what word it is. But I couldn't say it. And it was like a common word. I think... brewery? I think, was it brew? No, maybe not. I don't remember, but it was something along those lines, and I just couldn't say it for the life of me. I still don't know how to pronounce it. I even looked it up, and I couldn't repeat it. It was so stupid. But on the table trend, so it was a thing. I guess, but I did that spontaneously without thinking, so I'm pretty sure you're the first to hear my voice. Oh, no! It's a lovely voice. People will really enjoy it when you stream. So many VTubers did that. They did? What? Really? How long ago? It must have been ages ago. They're trying to celebrate so adorable. You should have heard me struggle to say whatever word I was trying to say. What was it? It wasn't brewery, because I can say it fine. It's on the same level as, like, rural. I also had a lot of trouble back in the day saying rural. Like, the first time I had to say rural, I was reading out loud, in geography class. And the word came up on the, like, the thing I was reading. And the class laughed at me. I think I kind of say rural, or something. I don't know. I just struggled to say it because of the rur. And the repetition of it or something? I don't know. Something about it. Grimble, do you remember what word I was trying to say? It was something. And I really wanted to say it well, and I just kept repeating it, and I was saying it very clearly terribly wrong, but like no one corrected me. They didn't tell me how to like where the words go, so I was just like trying to figure it out. It was really funny. It was funny in my head, but it might have just been annoying at me trying to figure out how to say a word. I was really stuck on it too. I was really wanting to say it right. It must have been like over a week ago, I think. Let's make another sketch for this stupid arm. I can't. Okay. Let's use the initial sketch, but like really, really light. And then I will add the arm. There's the arm. Oh, so chunky. Oh my god. And then here's your little hand. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Sausage fingies. It sucks when people laugh. It was more like a chuckle. I mean, I didn't feel bad necessarily, but, you know, it was a little funny. The teacher tried to correct me, but it was a teacher I didn't like. But they were trying to be nice. They were helping. I'm not mad about it. I remember seeing some kids laugh at me for doing an accent when we were doing a reading during drama, and it fucking sucked. Really? They were fucking jealous. I can't do an accent for shit. I think they were just jealous. It's kind of... That's so shitty of them. Ew. But I bet they couldn't even do better. Okay, wait. Let me get a controller. 1 sec. I got one, and I also saw my tea in the corner of my eye. Let me sip. Ow. Yeah, I'm glad you were the first I showed anyway. At least it was someone I cared about when I didn't think. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad about it too. You don't have to be shy about it at all. There's nothing to be shy about. I'm glad you blessed me. As your first what's the word? I'm your first listener. Wait, this tea is already getting lukewarm. Let me just chug. Can you guys hear me? Oh no, my glass is fucked up. You can't see. I hope you can't hear. I'm done. Gets bitter at the end. Okay, I have my controller. But, okay. How do controllers even look? I kind of just made an imaginary controller on my VTuber. It looks mildly like a controller. I wish I had broken hands. So I... What I mean is, I wish I could see things from the perspective of someone else looking at my hands. But instead I'm looking at my hands the wrong way. Does that make sense? I just wish they were the right way. Okay, wait. If I just hold it crisscross and turn it towards me. Okay, that's really an unnatural way of holding the controller. How do you hold a controller? Okay, like this. Yeah. Okay, well, this doesn't help at all because I'm gonna change the proportions and stuff. Oh well. Hi, Benedict! I got the head pats! I want to make a head pat thing redeemable when you can, like, head pat me on the stream. Like, do pat 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 like Kofi has. But I still haven't gotten around to doing that. I like everyone was reading really monotone and didn't put any effort. I put a little bit in, and they were being mean about it. Ew! That's such a high school response. That's so annoying. Like, ew, you're trying? Oh, what a loser. It's kind of like, yikes. I hate that. You guys want to hear something really... You guys want to hear something really embarrassing? It's related to drama class. I did a drama GCSE. I hated it. I hated my teacher, but it was fun. I wish I didn't choose it though. But in any case, I did drama GCSE. And we were during our final exam, we had to do like a performance, right? Like, you know, it's drama class, of course. And at the very end, we were supposed to do like this, like what's it called? Like impactful scene where every one of us would say something, then the next person would say something, then the next person would say something, next person, and then we would say the final thing that's been repeated throughout the performance together, right? And I was like in the middle, right? And I said my thing, like my line that each person would say individually, like a different line. And then I accidentally blurted the thing we were supposed to say together. So everyone was really taken aback and they started saying it with me. And then the next person continued their line. And then the final person finished their line. And then we said the thing we were supposed to say together once again. Does that make sense? It was so embarrassing because I fucked up. I mean, props to my friends for trying to cover for me, but like, yikes. Yikes. So like, for example, it was like, oh, that's it. Wait, where's my pen? So it was like, here's one person, other person, me, right? Ew, what happened to my head? Another person, right? And then they're like, 10 people die in car crashes every year. Please don't call 911 all the time. Nurses are the most overworked people in healthcare. And then I'm like, in like this bigger voice, don't call 911 if you are not in an emergency. And then everyone started saying it with me as like a final thing. And then the person said their thing, and then we said this thing times 2. Okay, I'm really bad at telling stories, but it was really fucking embarrassing, okay? It was so bad. Ew, I hated that. But whatever. It happened. Let's not think about it. And the fact that it was our final exam, and the teacher even made us go first because she was like, oh, you're more prepared than the other classes. What? Shit. I'm drawing on the wrong thing. Okay, there we go. But yeah, like, you're more prepared than the other groups, not classes. And they made us go first, and then I royally fucked up like that. And what's worse, she even had, like, a different group viewing us so that, like, they could gain confidence or whatever. And I fucked up so hard. I don't know, like, I don't know what happened. And I think I got marked down because I couldn't do an accent of anything other than how I'm speaking right now. So every person I played in the performance sounded the same. And I don't think they liked that. But yeah. My terrible story time. I'm so sorry. I'm glad you... Wait. Everyone was monotone. Though who knows, maybe I'm remembering it wrong. No, it sounds something that some stupid teenagers would do. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. That's why you take a picture of them? Wait, oh, like, Yeah, but you'd have to have someone else take the picture or, like, set up a camera to see it from, like, a different POV. It's okay. I'll just struggle through it. I'll get through it. You'll see me. The thing is, I was doing, like, a way to do a hand right here. This part is okay, acceptable. But then it's this part that's hard. I considered even giving you just a joystick. I don't know how a joystick looks. Because then it would be easier to draw. But, I think I drew a controller that, it must have not been here. Wait, was it here? I drew a controller. No. I drew a controller here and then I deleted it because I was like, well, that's ugly. So it's gone now. I could have used it. But yeah, I tried to make this work. Where is it? This hand work, and it sort of did, but it didn't line up where the buttons of the controller would be. Maybe I need to angle it more. Oh, that looks better, sort of. Let's shove your little hand in here. Ooh. What a fat controller. So chunky. Come on, stuff it in there. Holding a little sausage controller. Shuffle that. But yeah, I started watching a new series. It's called... What is it called? I keep wanting to say The Hands of Time. It's not. It's something to do with time. The Wheel of Time. Wheel of Time. And I was really confused at first. I didn't really get the story. I still don't fully get the story. I don't think it was told very well. But I think everyone's supposed to be confused and we're just a part of it. But it's starting to pick up. I'm starting to enjoy it more. I'm on like I finished the 3rd episode. I'm on the 4th episode. Well, I didn't start the 4th episode. But yeah, I don't know how to feel about it. I can't tell if I'm liking it or not. Ooh. I got a notification. I don't know if anyone heard that. I like buzzed extra hard because it's on some plastic that I used to like cover my keyboard with, like a dust protector or something. Oh, that's why I couldn't get into it. I only watched an episode. Oh, you tried watching it too? Yeah, like the first episode I was like, ugh. I don't want to watch this anymore. It's so like I'm confused. Like I was 20 minutes in and I didn't know what I was watching still. And by the end of the episode, I still didn't know what I was watching. I was still confused. But I like I told you, I had a really rough time trying to find anything on YouTube or anything to watch in general. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I just want something in the background. I don't care what it is. So I just let it play. And it's like, alright. I still don't really get it. But whatever. Storytelling could be better. But it's acceptable. Okay, here's a button and here's a button, right? That's how a hand looks. Yeesh. Smooth that over, I think. There. Sort of. Oh, those are big buttons now that I look at them. Oops. Alright, no, there we go. Little sausages. No, okay. Let's just go to the other hand. See, and this is where I struggle. It's just a nub. Even if I do use reference, it's still gonna look weird because I'm not drawing the controller right. If you're looking for a good show, I recommend Our Flag Means Death. Oh, I think you told me about it last time. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, let me write it down actually. Wait, not here. I'll have to delete that. Let me write it down. Oh my gosh, what a mess. Our Flag Means Death. What is it about again? Or Dropout, if you're looking for D&D or game shows. Ooh. Oh. Actually, now that you say D&D, I should probably watch Critical Role. There we go. Forgot about that. I was gonna watch it. If you want more dark humor, then Where It's Funny. Dark and a little sad. I also recommend Young Doctor's Notebook. Oh wait, I also recommend a Young Doctor. Okay, so one is called Where It's Funny. Oops. Dark and a little sad. I heard that like the Netflix show Dark is really good, but it's dark. So I wanted to like find the time to watch it. It's not like a background kind of watch. So I didn't watch it yet. And I also heard Fleabag is a really good series, but I kind of like watched a documentary on it, so I kind of know more or less what happens, but I should definitely watch it. But it's probably also kind of like depressing, like not in a dark kind of way, just sad, depressing kind of way. Wait, and A Young Doctor's Notebook. Young Doctor's Notebook. There you go. Our Flag Means Death is about a nobleman who is tired of living his life and runs away to become a pirate and runs his own ship. Oh, interesting. Oh, wait, no, did you tell me about this? I think you did. Like, the premise, that is. I think you told me about it. But the issue is he's completely out of his depth. Oh, very funny, Grimba. I caught that one, didn't I? Yo, Shodo, hi! I mean, you can't hear me because there's an ad break, though. Rip. Unless you can. I don't know if ad breaks work if they, like, you're not already joined when they start. Do you get to see them or not? I don't think so. Hello! Right, so let's fix this first. I can always just abandon the fingers with the gaming hand and go back to it later. They just look very clawy. Don't they? Let me use Liquify and try to fix it. How do hand look? Unless, Grimbo, would you like, your not drawing VTuber just to be without hands? And it'll just cut off more or less there? Well, not there, because I'll draw the rest of his body, but like, his hands will be down. Or, I can just make him have tea in this hand. Like such. And then this hand will be down. How does that sound? And then this could be your gaming/chatting thing. Consider? Another PNG VTuber? PNG tuber. Yes! Yes. It's a Grimbo one. Howell. Wait, that was an unintentional pun? Unacceptable. I thought you did that on purpose. Yeah, wait. Is great. Oh, Daniel Radcliffe plays the main guy, and in my opinion, it's his best role. Oh, wait, I might have seen that, like pictures of that. I'm not sure though. If I remember, nah, I'm not gonna pretend like I know. I was thinking maybe he's like really scruffy, and I've seen pictures of it, but I'm not sure. I don't think so. What about me using a mouse and keyboard? Would that be easier? It would be easier. But also, it depends on where you cut it. And also, I don't know. I can also try that. So this is one option. Oh, whoops. I connected it to his little face. Or if it's a keyboard, then he can have his little hand here. Wait, which hand does your mouse go in? Are you left or right-handed? Actually, are you guys right or left-handed? Wait, I want to make a poll. How do I make a poll in this? I think I actually have to go on Twitch. Can I do it on... Oh? I want to know if you guys are right or left-handed. Actually, no, because I want to know, like, from you guys, so I know who actually is right-handed or left-handed. I always thought it was so cool to be left-handed. It's so quirky. It's so fun. Although it's probably annoying to, like, draw and stuff. Because, you know, it's in the way. Actually, I already kind of drew you left-handed. Right? Left. Yeah. Like this. I just naturally draw everyone whatever is convenient. So I drew you left-handed. That's how I drew myself too. So I guess I'll just do it whatever's convenient. I use a mouse with my right hand, but I'm left-handed. What? Really, Grimba? I am right-handed user. Moda. Oh my god. My Stando the Hand? What? I have never watched JoJo. I'm assuming that's from JoJo. I'm a lefty? That's so cool. Okay, well then... Oh, that's so random then if you want your right hand to use the mouse. I'll do it. Let's here... Where does the hand go? Oh! Why the left hand with... Wait, your right hand... Why do you use the mouse with your right hand? Is it because usually, like, the WASD or whatever, the W key and the walking key is on the right side? Wait, left side? So you have to do it with your left hand, and if it was the other way, it would be really annoying? Is that why? I don't know. I'm ambidextrous. That's so cool. What the hell? Thank God for autocorrect. No, I can never spell that either. That is such a hard word. Ambidextrous. That's so cool, though. So do you just swap around whatever you feel like? That's so wild. Like, I'm gonna write the alphabet with my right hand and then my left hand. Okay. Oops. I'm using an eraser. Let me attempt. Oh, whoops. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, E, U, V, O, W, X, Y, Z. And then my left hand. I don't even know how to hold the pen with my left hand. A, B, ooh, C, D, E, F, G, oh god, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, E, U, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Oh, how'd you guys like that? Pretty good, right? It's legible, right? It's pretty good. JoJo is so random, but goddamn, it's a good anime. I tried watching the JoJo anime, like I got through like I think half the first season, and I didn't get anything. I thought it was so dumb. I didn't understand the premise at all, so I just gave up. But I know so many people like it, so maybe I need to give it another go. Mouses are made for right hand. Oh, I never even thought about that. That's so true. It's expensive to buy left-handed mouses because they're custom. Wow, I didn't know. Oh my gosh. We live in a society, for real, for real. That's terrible. The world is not made for you guys. I can't even hold the pen with my left hand. Right? It's weird. Pretty shitty. What do you mean, Shoto? This is good. I'm getting a pat on the back. With left hand, you have to be pointing it toward you. Ooh. Oh yeah. I was pointing it away from me. Wait. I'm trying to like copy how I held my left hand. Oh, what happened here? It disappeared, but it's still here. Do you see that? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, I thought I deleted it. Okay, so I hold it really weirdly, the pen. Let me try to copy. The thing is, I can't... So, the way I hold the pen is like, these are my fingers. So, this is... Wait, let me draw that better. So, this is my thumb, right? And this is my finger, and the finger kind of breaks. Like, I break my finger, and then my finger goes underneath that, and then this is my pinky. That's how I hold the pencil. It's really fucking crusty. And I can't do that with my other hand. When I do it, like, my fingers can't fold that way this way, so it just looks like this. Like, I can't even put the pinkies underneath. It just looks like that. Like, I claw it. I don't think I've ever properly learned how to hold the pen. So, it's just kind of weird. And I can't do that with my other side. It's really tight that I grip it, actually. Oh, that was left-handed. The H turned out good. Okay, well, an attempt was made. As I say. Let me try that keyboard again. Let's make the shirt slightly disappear because it's a bit distracting. Let's start from here. And then keyboard, wait, right. Okay, keyboard goes here. Wait, oh shit, that's the wrong way. Keyboard hand. And this one goes here. Draw the keyboard. Boop. And then here's your little mouse. How do people hold the mouse? Like this? You look very uncomfortable. Very gamer pose. I think if I bring the keyboard up, it will look better. Actually, has to be maybe lower. Like this. I don't know how do keyboards work. Okay, Grimbo, this is what you have to choose from. Here's option number 1. And option number 2. This one's a bit rougher. We are back, gonna go to the shop. Ooh, enjoy the shop. Shop go. The walk to the shop. The first and second seasons are dumb and boring. Okay. The thing is, with anime, I don't accept the excuse of like, oh, it gets good in season 3. No. It's supposed to be good from the start, or it doesn't get the watch, you know? Do better! But I'll try. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it. Does it have a good dub? I put the new G4 Sun in the Jeep. It turned into Blueberg Zanoni. I don't know what you're saying, Shoda. I'm not well versed in car stuff. What's a 4G Sun? What? Why are you laughing? What? Oh, it's a song? Oh. Oh. It's a song, Ballin'? Oh shit, I didn't know. I'm not well versed in the Ballin' songs. My right hand is not comfortable with a pen. It doesn't have muscle memory. Yeah, I guess it's about muscle memory. Both are good? Grimbo! Choose! I mean, technically, I guess I could do both. This one just looks a little uncomfy. Let me think what's wrong is this hand. Needs to be a little outy. Ooh, it looks worse. Ooh, little sausages. I would hate to draw this keyboard though. Ooh. I'll start with the other one. Pretend the actually. I'm gonna say pretend the other one doesn't exist, but let me copy this. It kinda has to exist. This sketch is not good enough. Maybe it'll be fine. Here's your tea. The hand is weirdly drawn for this side. You could be like, but I want it to be in front of you. But I need to fix the hand. Or fix. It's gonna have to be erased. Bye bye hand. Floaty cup. Hello floaty cup. Bye bye. Bye bye hand. There we go. And we'll put it on another layer. And hope for the best. Oh! We're out of layers. Combine this. There. And then we can make another layer. Good. If I must choose my fate, I'll go with the T1 since it's easier. Ah, thank you, Grimbo. I mean, I can always go back to the keyboard one. I just don't really have a good reference. Even a keyboard that sounds so hard to draw. I mean, if I must, I shall. What? Chani18 Chan? Chani? Hello, welcome to the lair. How are you? How are you? I hope you're enjoying the stream. Gets nervous. How are you? But yeah, I'm gonna attempt to. Actually, I don't know what I was going with this hand. I need to do a sketch first because this one doesn't have a sketch. Has a very poor doodle. Okay, so the hand will have to go here. And something like this. And then, actually, the little cup thing, what is it called? Handle, there we go. And then your little pinky will be poking it. So, what's the word? So regal. Fancy. What's so fancy? Oh, I hate drawing things with 5 hands when they're big fingers. They look so, like, oversized then. Okay, look, see, this is what I mean by this arm just looks too chunky. You know what? I mean, I kind of need to do this anyways because I did something wrong before. Aw, shit. Oh, it doesn't matter. I had an outline there of this side, and I deleted it, but it's okay. Doesn't matter. And then we have the arm base that I can steal. Oh. Okay. So you're either holding a drawing tablet or you're holding a drawing pencil. Tablet pencil? Sneaky. Work smarter, not harder, am I right? There we go. Oof. Bye-bye, wonky hand. There we go. Easy. Sometimes I do stick out my pinky out unintentionally. Well, now you've been exposed, and now everyone will be able to tell that you poke out your pinky. Hello. There we go. And then, look, your hair's going in your teacup. And then I have to decrease the opacity. And where's the pen? Here. Bye-bye. Actually, I think, yeah, there's a little scratch in the wrong layer, creating an ugly. There's one little finger. There's another little finger. And there's another little finger. And teacup holder. What is it called? Handle. And then draw the line a little bigger. Fix this and pinky. And no one will be none the wiser that I had stolen my own artwork. Ooh. Okay. This hand looks ugly. Let me fix it. Those fingers are too regular looking. Maybe it's... Let me finish the hand. Maybe I'm just looking at it weird. Yeah, it looks like he's just doing this with his fingers. Like just straight fingers holding holding the cup. At least I don't need that horrible catch anymore. I think if I bend these fingers, it will look better here at the end. And then this one will go higher. Teacups are surprisingly hard to hold. No, holded. Holded? Do you hold your teacup with 3 fingers or 2? How do I hold them? I don't have a teacup to test that on. Let's do a little like this. I think this hand yucky for this position. I need to fix that knuckle area. This needs to be less pointy. Hang on a sec. Hello, I'm back. I heard someone knocking at the door and I had to go check. I think it was the neighbor, but I couldn't understand anything. And then I went to the toilet and then I got myself some fresh tea. So I have tea now. Ugh, oh, it's really hot now. And I got myself a little snacky. It's little crisps in the shape of kangaroos. They're like blown up. They have really big tummies and they're empty. Was running around. Took a while to boil the water though. ASMR. Munch munch. Yeah. I've only ever seen them in Austria. They're called jumpies. Yum yum. I think I disconnected again. Yeah. Hang on, let me reconnect. Wasn't it connecting? Hello? Might have to restart the program. Oh, there we go. Okay, good job. It connected. I sent a pic of how I hold my tea. Let me see. On Discord, I'm assuming. Where is it? Here. Discord. Wimble. Ah, doggy! Oh my god. Is this your right-handed, left-hand alphabet? It's actually really good. It's really good. I definitely did way worse than you. Oh! Wait, no, this is from the stream, the pictures. Oh, you two-finger it. You two-finger your tea. Your tea looks like coffee with the little milk marks. I see. Okay. I'm definitely holding it sideways. I see. Okay, here. I think... Wait, why is my tablet so far from me? Let me try that again. Duplicate it for good measure. And then... I will... Actually, I can just select. Sort of. And distort it down temporarily. How's that? I think that looks better. I'll take this thingy down too then. And fix this little guy. There's the little handle. And this. Ooh. Ew. Unless I take this down. Or maybe like this. And then this finger goes here. Okay, I definitely like when there's 3 fingers. I'm sorry, I have to stray from my reference. I think I'll take this slightly higher so I can have some space. Wait, now this pinky is just wrong. me look at your little reference. Okay. That's definitely the wrong side of the cup. I will bend it like you showed me. By the way, Grimbo, would you like to play some Overwatch soon? I wanted to play it to like feel a bit better after my rough day. Oops. I think it's because of this finger here. He's betraying us all. Ew, why? Why does it look like that? I think I made the hand really tiny now. Bring back the old hand. Okay, that looks better. Wait, let me take this. Oh wait. Select it one more time and take it. What? Why can't I move it? Oh, I'm moving the wrong thing. Take this and move it. There we go. I think that looks better. I think it was just the angle. Like that? Oh. It looked different before. Oh, because the angle was different, that's why. It was like that. Change the handle slightly. Give you a little thingy poking out of. Actually, I don't know if that looks good. And then can give you a thumb, maybe. It will depend on how good it looks there. Little finger nub. Oh, Smuck Chump, hand moment? I just busted by drawing with epic and swag. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you think so. I worked hard. I struggled hard. The hand is giving me a lot of trouble. Makes me wanna die. But, this was supposed to be a controller hand, and I gave up on it. 10 out of 10? Thank you, thank you. You got that chubby hand. But, it's okay. It's acceptable. Here's my sketch. Let's rub that out so I can have some space to draw what his other side will look like since I accidentally deleted it. You're down, Grimbo? Okay, great. Amazing. Perfect. Let me have a chump of my crisps. You could actually learn how to write with your right hand, do you think? I I had this phase in my life where I really wanted to have everything even, like on both sides of my body. So, for example, if I knew how to write, for example, if I like felt the pressure in my hand of like knowing how to do something, for example, writing, I would need to have it the same on the other hand. So I would like work really hard, or for example, I would have my hand hold something, or like, you know, like my bag or something, and I'm like, well, now this hand is stronger than my other hand, so now the other hand has to do the same work so that the the strength is distributed. Does that make sense? I luckily stopped doing that because it was really annoying, but I don't know why I did that. Oh. There's a random line that I put elsewhere. I think here. There you go. Fixed. There you go. Let's go back to the sketch. Look at this card. One sec. Where's my... No. Like that one Soul Eater guy? What? What? I've never watched Soul Eater. The Soul Eater has big hands or what? Like, whoa, that's getting good, Grimbo. Almost as good as my normal. Why does that look so good? I guess you're ambidextrous too. It was that easy. Incredible. What's incredible? The fact that I haven't watched Soul Eater. Where's this tummy go? There we go. Wait, oh no, I didn't draw it on the other one, did I? Yeah, the tummy kind of ends there. Whoops. And how can I make it look good? Oh, I never drew the little shirt thing. Is it on the other side? No, it's not there either. I'll add it later. The little shirt connector. I forgot what it's called. I'm not liking how this is turning out. The lack of a sketch really, really didn't help. I mean, his body's gonna be cut off here anyways. Right, I forget that this is a rolled up sleeve. I was thinking about it like a jumper. There's a guy who wants everything to be symmetrical. Oh wait, the kid one, right? The what's his name? Death the kid? Kid Death? Something like that. The one with the two lady guns. I know him. I know him. I used to be ambidextrous when I was a kid, so maybe I still am. Wow, maybe your muscle memory is returning. Wait, hold on. You're onto something here. Holding 2 cups. What? No! So you're lying about Soul Eater, damn. No! I think I tried reading, like, the first book, but it was kind of boring and didn't make sense to me. Call me crazy, but I didn't really get the premise. You had a lawyer holding another cup. Put that up? What? Had a layer. Oh, it's the other one. There we go. The 2 hands holding a cup. There you go. And then he's also holding the pen at the same time. It's almost like juggling. It actually looks kind of cute. Okay. I think I just need to add a little bit more ruffians here. And then it will be acceptable. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. I'll go with that. I just need to use the other layer. Actually, no. This is all the same. I was thinking if this part here was different, like going elsewhere in the other layer, but it exactly stops where I stop it here. Let's do it on another layer. And go to town, I guess. Oh, but there is another point exactly where I'm drawing. Okay, it does end there as well. Okay, cool. So I have no limitations in terms of having it be the same. Multitasking. Alright, it was good seeing the epic grind set mindset. Ugh. When you're done with it, I'll give it a fat like, a subscribe, ring the bell when you post. Okay, sick one. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the like and subscribe soon. See you. Okay. And then I'll do the arm. Oh, I'm out of layers. Okay, I'll just finish this arm then, and then I'll add that little connector piece that needs to go on the sleeve, the shoulder sleeve. What is that called? Oh, hi, Heavenly Demon, welcome back! You missed you! That was the shoppings. Did you get what you wanted? I got noodles because I'm too lazy to cook properly. Understandable. Very. I've just literally had grilled cheese all day today. So. It's not exactly healthy. I had grilled cheese and also noodles, but like from the packet. Extra healthy. And a bottle of Coke. Glad I was missed. Of course. Obviously. It's not a good stream without you here. think I made that side thicker than the other side. Yeah, I was going like harder. Damn it. I don't like that line there. Okay. What? Where's the sketch? Oh, here. Where's that? Let me liquefy it slightly. I think that looks better. After? Before. Yeah. I think it looks better. Slightly. Okay. And then... Oh yeah. I remember. I was going to add that line here. It's a little low. Yes. Oh, I can't duplicate it. If I connect this cup and duplicate this line. Connect it here. Don't need this. And connect that. Hello, please. And open this up. Bring it up. Connect here. And close this. Close that. All done. I look forward to traveling somewhere next year for a break. Oh, wait, what? You're gonna travel somewhere? What do you mean for a break? I'm going on vacation? Here's one. Here's the other. Oh. I think they turned out cute. Get away from family for a while? Understandable. Very understandable. Where are you thinking of going? Do you have any idea, or is it still in the air? Oops. Go. Blink. No. Let's have a look how this looks if he blinks. Come on. We have to bring this to the top. Animation. Settings. Low frames a second. And... oh shit. And then this. What? It's because this one is in front of it. Let me move this. There we go. Now this one can be the back. So that's how he blinks. What do you think, Grimbo? Oh my gosh, posture check. Oh, hi. Oh, my tea, actually. I forgot about it again. You look great. I'm glad. It's good? Do you like the blink? I can also make the blush not move, but then there'll be a big space. I can also lower where the eyes are. Perhaps. Like, sorry, the blinking eyes, that is. Hopefully decide by December so I can book it for my birthday. Ooh! Wait, when's your birthday, Heavenly Demon? Did I ask before or did I not? I like it as is? Okay, perfect. Let me munch on these. Ow. Hope my tea is brewed. It's definitely still too hot to drink. But at least I didn't forget about it this time. February! Ooh, that's soon! I mean, technically it's still half a year, right? And still, it's soon. Let's do a quick blocking of the colors. I'm gonna actually duplicate this. I always do this before I color and merge all the stuff. Just in case I wanna change something. Oh shit. Supposed to go at the bottom. Oh, whoops. This one I need to here. And this one I'll also separate. I don't want the tablet in there. And then this can go together. Okay, cool. I'll start with this one because it's got more separate stuff. As in, it's on its own, that is. It doesn't need any extra details, so I can just copy and paste the colors. Doesn't usually mean much, but I'm using it as an excuse to travel somewhere. Think smarter, not harder, am I right? It was good. It's good to have an excuse. Celebrate yourself. Give yourself a break from the fam. Are you thinking somewhere cold or warm? Let me get a reference up for the colors, actually. Wait, actually I don't know what colors you're going for, Grimbo. Do I know? Ow. Let me scroll up and see. Ow. Where did you send him to me? Oh, here's one. Did you not send me any colored version? Oh, there he is. There's the colored version. Okay. Oh shit, I forgot his little connector. Like little thing here. And you have a logo here that I haven't added. Let me move this to my other monitor so I can see it. You don't care where you go? Are you thinking someone nearby or further? Like within Europe or beyond Europe? Or is that also random? What color sketch is his colors? Yeah, I found it. So hard to draw, man? It really is. Okay. Oh wait, hang on. One sec. Oh, actually. Let me not expose myself as I look at messages. What did you write above your picture so I can just quickly get to it? Okay. Search some words. I need to download it, and then there we go. I can download the picture and color. Save. There we go. Oh, I forgot to put it back on. Here it is. Now I can steal those colors. I have 2 more little kangaroos left. Ow. Ow. No gun. Actually, I don't think I'll use it as a reference. As in, because this is called reference here. That layer. I think I'm just going to color it in manually. Because it's got so much texture, it doesn't go in all the places I want it to. Like the pen. The coloring. There we go. Okay. Let's start my little outlining. It's not much, but it's honest work. And also it'll cause issues later if I don't do this with little gaps of emptiness in the middle of the drawing, and I don't want that. Just outline the little ear. I do want some texture. That's see-through. There we go. Concentration. Oh, one outside the line. I'm thinking I might use it. Use it as an excuse to meet one of my online friends. I'm not sure though. There's not many I trust enough to meet, though I meet, though, even if it sounds bad. No, it's fine. It's understandable. I mean, like, stranger danger, am I right? No, like, I mean, most of my friends are online friends. But of course it takes a while to like trust people enough, especially when you're an adult. I think it takes a while to meet people who you can trust. So it's good that you found at least one person that you're willing to travel to, and you think they're like someone that you can stay with, which is really good. I had a few friends like that, and still do. They're still really good friends that I also met on the internet. I mean, it's kind of more, and it's not more nice, but like, you have the whole world to choose from in terms of friends online. So, I never understood why it's like a bad thing to meet people online. Because it's kind of like I said, you have the whole world to choose from, so you're bound to choose someone who kind of meets your criteria of a good friend, if that makes sense. Whereas, like, in real life, you only have so many people around you. Is that everything? There you go. No other hair. And then do a little cheeky feathering on the hair here so it blends with the skin. Oh, I forgot this part. You almost have a bald spot. Hee. There you go. Oh, my teeth. Forgot about it again. Oh, true, but I want to do it with someone near. Most of my online friends are far as fuck, like Japan and Korea. Fuck. Hi! How are you, at this? I am good. I'm just drawing. Well, technically, I'm drinking tea right now. How are you? I literally have 0 friends and 2 brothers. Oh no! No, that's understandable. Me too. Like, literally, same. Especially now that I moved. Well, I guess I do have some friends. But I don't get to meet them very often. Near me, there's like no one. It's a party after summer here. What? What's a party after summer? Is that like a thing? Let's do the outfit now. I changed the background color slightly so I can see it. Actually, let's do the face first. Let's do his little face. Oh, I forgot his ear. Hope yeah, I got it. There we go. Cute. And then I need to grab his tie. I noticed his tie and his bow are 2 different colors. Is that on purpose, or do you want them to be one color? Grumbo. It's like a thing. A summer party and then after summer party, like ending of summer. Oh, that sounds so cool. 13k points reach. Holy shit, Heavenly Demon. Just one color? Okay, which one? Do you prefer this blue or this blue? A tie or the bow? And then I'll go with that one. Okay, this one's just a little. So let me... Bow? Alright. I was thinking bow. And then I'll do the cloths. There's one thingy. There's another thingy. And then the little bits in between. And then the only thing left after this is the... what are they called? Sleeves. Why do I keep forgetting sleeves as a word? Okay. One, two, three, point. Then I'm going to Big City Skylines if you are not doing art, not Minecraft. Oh, enjoy City Skylines. Yeah, Minecraft is not today. I will be doing Minecraft next week though. At Minecraft, I think 2 days ago. You missed it. Last few lines. That's that. All done. Now let's do the jumper. I love seeing these outlines here. I think they're so pretty. I'm gonna have to make my next month of studying be facial features because I can't draw eyes or noses. I mean, I think your eyes and noses are lovely. I think they're so cute. But, I mean, go for gold. If that is what you need, go for it. I have till Christmas to decide since I want to stay somewhere local. I don't need a lot of notice to get tickets. That's understandable. What's a good place? Nowadays, where do you stay? More Ireland or England? So I can understand roughly the weather that you're used to. I mean, technically it's like same-ish weather, no? What would be a good place? If you don't care whether it's warm or cold. I mean, I really want to go to Greece recently. Because it's like really pretty there, I think. I like ruins. Like, you know, like old architecture. And I'm pretty sure things are quite cheap there, no? So maybe that would be a good place, like... Or like a... Well, do you want more touristy or less touristy? This needs to go over the shirt. I forgot his hand. Oops. Back and forth, to be fair, but weather is still the same. Greece sounds nice, but not your thing. That's understandable. I'm wondering if you would prefer more of a chill vacation, like around people and like touristy destinations, or just like some alone time in the woods or something. Because if that's the case, I think Iceland would be a really nice spot, I think. Right? Or like the Netherlands? I think. Netherlands? What's a green place? I think. Hard to choose. My personality means I need either someone to meet or go with me, so I don't know. That's hard then. Yeah, I understand what you mean. I mean, no, because you said you're shy. Because I was gonna say maybe you can try to meet people there. But I guess that would be a bit difficult sometimes. Also, Grimbo, what color would you like the teacup to be? I'm assuming this is the color of your tea when you add milk. Maybe it's more milk. Maybe that's more. There you go. Here's your tea. And then the jump here. I think I just made your... Oh no. I thought I made the jumper the same color as your tea. Do this line here. And then connect. Nope. Oh. I guess I didn't connect somewhere. I just missed one place. There we go. Ta-dam. Oh, look at that. We need to add some white in the places that have gaps. Actually, what we will do is grab an outline and go all around so I can catch every little bit. So that's basically so I don't have any gaps. So everything has a background, kind of. What? Oh, this part. Okay, there we go. And then I can bring this down. There we go. Beautiful faceless boy. Now if I see a little bit of white, it doesn't need white, I can just rub. It can go either one direction. Either this color or that. White with the gold trim on the top of the cup. Okay, I get you. I'll go with more of a pure white. Oops, I forgot to outline it. So that it stands out from the t-shirt. If you want a different white, you let me know. Oops, where did I miss? What? Oh. And then, God, gold? Okay, let me attempt gold. Make it a little thicker. Oh, there's a little bit here that's not supposed to be. Oh, I just never put the color down there. Sorry. Then back to ground. Here we go. Make the side go blue, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. And then flipping mask to this. Let's add some shinies. Boop, boop, boop. How do I make gold? Then I think you need like dark color, probably more desaturated, something like that. Maybe. And then a white. And then maybe like an orangey color. ITK. That definitely doesn't look very gold to me. I don't know how to make gold. I might have to use a reference. That looks too glowy. The color dots look no. That sort of looks gold to me. Attempt. I will probably fix it. It looks so whack. I struggle to go out and meet people alone, yet to meet someone, it needs to be someone both I trust and they trust me. Quite the complication. It very is. And sad as it is, if I have to go with brothers, I would not be happy on the trip either. No, I get you. You need a break from your family sometimes. It's very understandable. I would not want to go with my brother either. Let's give him some facial features and forget about that cup for a while. Textured eye outline with my pen. Like this. And there. Beautiful. Now let's grab his eyeball color. Do you want that to be a different color too, or not? So I'm just using, I'm just using the color that you used on the reference, but it's again a different blue. More of a striking aqua. Cool. And this is how he would look with the deeper blue. I guess I can always do like something like this. Like a more half and half. Kinda. Sort of. I mean, not very good example, you know, whatever. Probably best to keep it the same color. Oh, really? Okay. Here it is then. Okie dokie. And duplicate this. Oh, there's not enough layers. Cool, cool, cool. I'll just have to delete this. And I'll put this together. No, there should be enough layers now. No? Okay, fine. Up, put this together, put this together. Now do it again? Okay, fine. Put this together. It's like it. No? Put this. Finally. And then one extra layer. Actually, let me turn back time slightly. Okay, there we go. And I'll just shrink the canvas. I'm working on such a huge canvas. Definitely doesn't need to be that big. Now it's really squished, but whatever. Unless you think it's better the other way. Honestly, I think it's cute either way. Maybe it's cuter the other way, maybe. But the color is gone for some reason. Cool. And the color is gone. I need to bring back the reference. Hang on. And then go back again. Good. And then duplicate this. Put it in here. Oops. Put it in here. What? Why can't I move it? Dad, put it in here. And then put that back up. Close this. Make that up here. Cute. And the eyes need to be above the color. Okay, this is already. Oh no, it's not. So these need to be up here. And then this one. And eyeballs. Eyeball. There. Cute. Now we just fix what is left. Oh, for example, this turns and gets shoved in its position. Oh, it's a little off. Then we fix it slightly. Okay. My chair is so squeaky. There you go. Let's sip my tea. And then we'll color this in on the same area since we're here. Why not? Cool. And then I can make this here. Let's fix the shirt. Do it with a bigger brush. There's one bit that's fixed. Okay, and the rest is fine. And then let's fix this hand. This needs to go away. Also, I missed a part of his t-shirt. Back to his skin. Oops. Bring that color into his little thingy. Here. To his tie. Look back to his t-shirt. There we go. And then back to his hair. To add that little missing piece onto the tip. There. And then it's just the tablet. Oh no, it's also the hand on the other side. And a bit of the shirt, but it's only a tiny amount. There. Easy. And the shirt. And also we have a pen, but we can do that on a different layer on top of everything. I have a secret trick for this. I can reference this, select it, and then, oh wait, how do I do this? Oh wait, no, it's automatic. Automatic select, invert, but actually, when I select this, I should increase the threshold slightly so that it doesn't go exactly on the edges. And then invert, and then also select it. It didn't get selected. Oh. I guess there's no deselect. Any case, it's selected, and then I can paint it. Oh. What? Oh, I didn't deselect it. Okay, here. Selected. Invert. Okay. And then color. Just select this reference. And then color. There we go. Saved like 2 seconds because it took so long to figure this out. And then I also will. Oops. Take this away. Whoop. Take this away. And this. And his leftover hand. There we go. And the tea, awkward teacup goes back in. And then it's just a pen. Ta-da! The base colors are done! think I will add just a little bit of line on his tummy here because it looks strange without that line. But technically then the tablet would be floating, so maybe not. I don't know. Hello. Let me show you both. What? Oh, turned off this way. Hello. Oh, one has different colored eyes. Oops. I never changed it back. Let me fix that. There we go. Now, he's doing both the things. What do you think, Grandpa? This is just the base color, so I'll... Yeah, dual-wielding teacups. There must always be a teacup in the hand. I'm glad you think. I'll add the shading soon. It's a little samey, but you know. And let me show you, it'll be kind of like cut off here. Like this. More or less. And take it. For this one you can take a little bit more. You know, he can be higher up. Like this. But for this one, unless I can put a table here. Like this, but otherwise, he has to be held up a little lower, like this. Like mine is. I also didn't put anything in between. So like that. Then you'll be like, bah, 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 bah. That chat. But yeah. Alright, let's end it here. I don't feel like doing more of the coloring right now. Oh, it's still on animate. I was thinking, why isn't the other one showing up? Which one do you like more, Grimbo? Oh, Pop! Oh shit! Hi, Kofi! Oh my gosh! Oh, hi, Poppy! Get your coffee cups for a brew fresh from the pot. Oh gosh! Hi, Kofi! How is everyone? I hope you guys had a fun stream. Get your coffee cups out for a brew fresh from the. Oh my gosh! Why am I struggling so much to say that? Hi, Kofi! How's everyone? Hi, Donfar. Hi, Afro Squirrel. Hello, Willow. And Jay. Who else is there? And Polybrow. Hi. Hi, puppy. I love you. Both look great. I like the drawing with drawing one more me thing. I like the yeah, me too. Me too. Very brain die again. Yeah, a little bit. Deceased brain. Thank you for drawing him. Of course. It's Saboa. Hello, welcome from the raid. We did some art, but I'm trying to be a good person and sleep at the same time every day. So I ended the stream responsibly. Good, as you should. I'm also gonna end it soon, actually. I was drawing Grimbo's PNG tuber. Here's the two versions. Here's him drinking tea. He was supposed to have a controller, but I struggled. So we decided with a plain one. So he's like, and then this one's like, oh, I'm drawing, oh, and I'm also sipping tea. And then if you look at this, he's like dual wielding teacups. You can never have enough tea. Never too much. Oh no, don't worry, Kofi, don't worry. I mean, I'll end it either way, but it still takes me, like, forever to finish. The opposite of their sleep schedule. Listen, okay, Kofi, my last stream was 8 hours, and I went to sleep at, like, 5, I think. Isabella, welcome to the lair! Welcome. Thank you for joining. Grimbo, your persona is still cool. He's called Howell. Howell. I need monies to commission you. Oh my gosh, thank you. That's so sweet. Of course. My commissions are always open for you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Definitely get some good sleep. Yes, please do. Howell, yeah. Howell's movie. Yeah. It's spelled, yeah, Howell, the mage. It's spelled so slightly differently, but I think it's pronounced pretty much the same, no? Excuse me. The art is looking so good so far. I'm glad I got the base colors done, but I still have to put the shading in. What did you guys draw? What did you draw, Kofi? Pronounced the same? Yeah. Yes. I shall, but yes, I have to get to bed. But I shall be here lurking and supporting you always. Oh my gosh. No. It's okay. Go to bed. You need to sleep. But yeah. I hope your drawing stream was successful. I hope you got far. I hope you got some drawing done and rendering and coloring and whatever you stage you were at. I drew something for my MBTI. Like, what? Like the personality test? We are drawing our personality types as people. I found I'm still an INFJ. What am I again? I always forget what I am, but it sounds like one that I am. I always only remember what character it looks like, you know, with the purple and stuff and the green characters. I'm the purple girl that got removed, but I don't remember what it was. I only remember what she looked like. But it's something like that. I think I'm IN something. I forgot. Thank you. I should now sleep, but wow, so I started being here. Oh no, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. But yeah, go off to sleep to dreamland. Enjoy your sleepy ways. Eepy coffee. Oh no. It's okay. I need to do the quiz one day. Maybe we can all do the quiz together. But yeah. So there's that. Here's little Howell. Let's go find someone to raid too now. Let's look online. Oh, wait, that's not. I always confuse Discord with Twitch. I don't know why I feel like they're the same logo. They're obviously not. Let's find someone who's also arting to continue the train. Yeah, I recently found out that you can scroll down on the Twitch homepage. I don't know how I didn't know that. But okay, art. There we go. Oops. My computer's stuck. I could start stream saying, "How's everyone doing?" It would fit your personality very well, Grimbo. All the puns. Oh? Where's the noise coming from? Oh. Why can't I... Oh. Oh, I see. That's weird. I couldn't scroll, but I don't know. I figured out why, but just kind of strange that I wasn't able to. Oh well, I figured it out. So many good ideas. Who do we choose? Oh wow, this person's so talented. I wanna check them. Let's see if they're little or if they're huge and I'm just overstepping a boundary. Wow, so pretty. The VTuber is lovely. Wow. How many followers? Whoa, of course there's like 2K, 2.4K. Okay, I definitely don't belong here. They're really cool though. Oh shit. I want to find a smaller streamer. But I don't see... Sometimes it's hard to tell because sometimes it'll be like a small amount of viewers, but then they have like a ton of followers, which is crazy. I wonder if they have a small amount just because they recently started the stream or something. Let me have a look-see. Yeah, they just started 19 minutes ago. Okay, never mind. I just want to support little streamers. Right, guys? Me. Great stream today, and thank you very much for drawing Howell. Of course! Oh, I see similarity between you and your drawing, but I can't put my finger on it? Wait, how? Oh! do you mean my VTuber? Like my PNG tuber? Because, I mean, yeah. They're both drawn by me. If that's what you mean. Shop trip again? Damn, my damn Coke was already open and flat. Oh shit! We'll wait for the raid? Alright, I will try to hurry. But that sucks! I hope you can get a refund. It was nice seeing you and having a nice night. Oh, I hope you have a nice night, Heavenly Team. I hope everyone has a lovely night or enjoys the rest of their day. Oh my gosh. This is so hard to find someone. Wait, can I click low views? Oh shit. Viewers low to high? Whoa. Wanna find someone. Oh, there we go. Let's find a good artist who's super underrated and should definitely get some raiders. Let's see. Sometimes I feel like if an artist is just too good and they have such little viewers, I'm like, okay, they just started this stream. I am sure of it. So I don't want to, like, you know, take away from someone else. Oh, it just takes me so long. How do people do this so quickly? Oh, they're not English. Damn it. I thought I found someone that they weren't English, they were French. I only searched art, but almost all of these are VTubers. That's kind of crazy. Oh, how about this person? Fuck, they're not English. Are you serious? How unlucky is that? We won't understand anything. This person is really good. Let's see. Have they just started? And soon there would be a flood of viewers. Oh? I feel like they just... Oh! They haven't just started, but... Hang on. Well, that's an option. I feel like it's not on the same wavelength as our stream, though. Oh, this person looks cute. Okay, I think I might have found someone. I'm sorry, I'm so picky. Ugh. What? I'm back. This character looks so cute. The hair. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Shodo. I keep forgetting that it disappears. Have a nice night, Fair. Sorry I wasn't here sooner. No worries, puppy. No worries. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your day. Enjoy yourself. If you're going to sleep, I hope you have a lovely, lovely, dreamy sleep. And if you're out for the rest of the day, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Hang on. Fuck. I found a person. And they just said, okay, I want to wrap it up. And I'm like, fuck. Should we just not raid anyone, I guess? I don't want to, like, you know, maybe I want to make someone, like, you know, feel appreciated for something. But it's kind of difficult. How do people find someone so quickly? Oh, here's a person that's cute. Let's try it. But I guess it doesn't matter if people just started, like, their stream. It only matters if they're huge and I'm stepping out of them. Okay. He's low. Yeah, okay. This person, again, has, like, 1,000... Am I allowed to raid someone with 1,000 people? It'll be a little awkward. Just keep looking. I'm so sorry, puppy. What is raiding etiquette like? Like, am I allowed to raid people who have like 1,000, like, what are they called? 1,000 followers? All of these have like close to 1,000 to 2,000, at least half 1,000. Like, that's way out of my league. I'm intimidated. Me. Unless you guys have a suggestion. Is there anyone online that you guys know? That's maybe drawing too? Or was attempting to draw? Something that I wouldn't follow as a streamer, but that's me. Ellie Minibot playing GeoGuessr. I guess so. Oh, I want to play GeoGuessr. But I wanted to rate someone who's also drawing. Oh, shit. Let me see. Let me look one more time and we'll attempt. Ew, why am I taking so long? I'm terrible. Okay, here we go. First person I see, we go for. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Hang on. Let me see what they're saying. Oh, fuck. They're not English. Are you serious? What is this bad luck? Okay, fine. We're gonna raid this slightly bigger streamer. They look really cute, and maybe we can be friends. Her voice is cute, so cute. Have you tried to be a voice actor for cartoons or anime? No, I haven't. I don't know. I'm not. Oh my god, that's so sweet, Shoto. Oh, you're making me embarrassed. No, I haven't tried. I don't know if I would be very good at it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I can try. I don't have any connections like that, so it's not like I would even be able to, even if I wanted to, unless I go into a whole career like that. Oh, Chungus? X-Ungus? Just do it! Oyster. X-Ungus. Let's do a raid. Okay, I was thinking my tablet is my keyboard. Hang on, let me move this out of the way. Get it out. Let's try. There's my keyboard, okay. How do I do this? It's /raid. Raid. Channel. Okay. They're a little bit of a big channel. So make yourselves known, you guys. I want to make a good impression. I'm a little nervous. I hope they don't mind. They have 19, 18, 17 viewers. So I hope they don't mind, but they have 1.1 thousand followers. So but I couldn't find anyone else. Okay, anyways. Okay, let's just do it. I'm so nervous. Okay, anyways. Thank you guys for being here. I hope the stream was enjoyable. I hope I catch you next time on Saturday for a little Kurt of the Ram stream, perhaps. Unless I switch it up last second like I did today. But yeah, I'll see you guys later, and thank you for being here. Bye! Oh.